Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here. Well, on an interview with Christian Broadcasting Network, Reverend Franklin Graham issued a dire warning to the American people. But just what was that warning? Take a listen to this first clip.
Well, the changes that the left want to make and taking us into socialism is going to affect the church. The government will begin to tell the church how they can be the church. And they'll close the church down in many places. We see right now, because of COVID, the government trying to tell the church that they cannot meet. And the Constitution gives us that freedom to do that. But because of COVID, they said we can't meet.
Franklin Graham is right. The left is leading us directly into socialism. And the more socialized we become, the more persecution will happen against Christians and against the Christian church, just like it's happening right now with the COVID-19 pandemic. You see, as Graham stated, many of our governors and leaders who are Democrat radical leftists and even some Republicans seize the opportunity of this socialized impact of COVID-19 to target Christian churches. Take a look at what happened just this month. This first article here is on thechristianpost.com. This is harassment. John MacArthur's church to be evicted from land leased for a parking lot. ChristianPost.com, evangelicals met with threats of violence, blasphemous slogans, exiting White House after Trump's RNC speech. ChristianHeadlines.com, this activity is unlawful. California church fined $10,000 for singing and meeting indoors. ChristianHeadlines.com, Pasadena threatens church members with 1 year of jail for attending indoor worship service. ChristianHeadlines.com, county asks judge to hold church in contempt of court for worshiping together. ChristianHeadlines.com, LA mayor threatens to shut off electricity and water to churches that meet. That is a small piece of the persecution that Christians will endure in the very near future if radical leftists are left in charge of this country. In fact, Franklin Graham expands on the warning that he gave in the Christian Broadcasting Network interview. Take a listen.
What happens if he loses?
I think God brought him here for this season, for these 4 years. I'm just asking that God would spare this country for another 4 years to give us a little bit more time to do the work before the storm hits. And I believe the storm is coming. And you're going to see Christians attacked. You're going to see churches closed. You're going to see a real hatred expressed toward people of faith. That's coming.
He's absolutely right. However, I believe that we're in the very beginning throes of this particular storm and that Christian persecution will intensify. Christians will be attacked, they will be targeted, and they will be labeled for his name's sake. The Bible predicted that this would come in the very end of days. But don't give up and don't lose heart, because God said, even though we may be living in the latter days, it doesn't mean we stop battling and standing up against such conflict. We must be strong. We must continue to contact our senators and legislators and tell them what's truly going on in the radical takeover that's happening in the United States politics on both sides of the fence. You see, we are living on borrowed time here in the United States of America, and we are looking more and more like communist China each and every single day. Christian leaders are sounding the alarm. The America that we once knew and loved is slipping through our fingers on a daily basis. And this is why I want to encourage you guys, please make sure you get on over to restrictedrepublic.com. It's there that I started a platform with Justice Knight and myself. And to be honest, we don't know how much longer we'll be allowed on air. And that's why we created restrictedrepublic.com, so we can go there and you can go there and we can gather together, communicate, talk. We do live streams as well as get more information about what's truly going on in the world. And right now, we've got a 14-day free trial. You don't even have to commit or sign any kind of year contract. You can quit whenever you like. So come on over to Restricted Republic today and try that out. Anyhow, please heed the warning of Franklin Graham. I think we're heading in to some turbulent times. Anyhow, I love all of you. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.